So beginning our day, and I'm just this morning talking about the Prius having a bit of an incident and putting it back together with duct tape and zip ties. You know, on a certain level, one has to. That's kind of an image of our practice. You know, you think it's so. You read the scriptures and you read all the commentaries, and it's all sort of laid out neat and tidy. But in the end, it's when you're working with your mind, it's falling apart all the time, and so you have to be willing to put your mind back together with duct tape and zip ties, in order to just get by and be reflecting on it. And this is really an aspect of Dhamma practice, on a daily basis or day-to-day basis, the sense of adaptability. Because oftentimes what we're doing is waiting for perfect conditions so that my mind can finally become peaceful. And good luck. It's just not going to be like that. And be willing to be adaptable and flexible in how you approach your practice, and try this out, try that out. Okay, this didn't work. How about that? And be willing, being willing to learn from the process and make do with what you got, both in terms of external conditions as well as internal conditions. I mean, if the external conditions were perfect and my mind were perfect, that practice would be really easy. But it's just not that way. So that really paying attention to that sense of adaptability and saying, how do I make this work? How do I make, sitting's not going so well right now. How do I shift and make walking meditation work for me, rather than just sort of doggedly sitting there, dull and frustrated, or whatever. I mean, there's any number of scenarios that are where we tend to kind of stick with it for a while and just get frustrated with it. But taking the opportunity to mix it up a bit, reflect on it, try different stuff out and see what works, and be willing to learn from it. Anyway, that's my reflection this morning.